अखियाँ में जादू भारी, गिरधारी 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 गिरधारी, अखियाँ में जादू भारी, अखियाँ में जादू भारी। कर कर टोना श्याम रे सलोना, कर कर टोना श्याम रे सलोना, रस बस की सकल ब्रज नारी, गिरधारी ब्रज नारी गिरधारी, अखियाँ में जादू भारी, अखियाँ में जादू भारी, गिरधारी 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 गिरधारी। कुटी कुटिल चपल दृग सुंदर, भ्रकुटी कुटिल चपल।
वर्णिवेशरमण लोग उन्हें सम्मान देते हैं, मानते हैं, मगर सत्ता चली जाती है तो फिर उसकी कोई कीमत नहीं रहती। या तो संपत्ति है और वह संपत्ति चली गई तो उसकी कोई कीमत नहीं रहती है। मगर जीवन में यदि किसी का चारित्र अच्छा है, किसी किसी का वर्तन अच्छा है, उसके जीवन में भगवत निष्ठा है, सत्यता है, तो उसका जीवन है वो, उसे सब लोग सम्मान देते हैं, चाहे उसके पास संपत्ति हो या ना हो, उसके पास सत्ता हो या ना हो। तभी लोगों के मन में, लोगों के हृदय में उसका जीवन है वो बसा रहता है और लोग उसकी प्रतिमा कभी भूलते नहीं है। गांधी जी है तो उनके पास कोई सत्ता नहीं थी, मगर उनका जीवन ऐसा था कि लोग आज भी उन्हें याद करते हैं और देश के पिता समझकर उन्हें सम्मान देते हैं। कई लोग देश के लिए शहीद हुए थे, मगर पूरे देश को आजादी के लिए एक किया तो गांधी जी ने एक किया। और गांधी जी की वजह से सभी लोग हैं वो एक बने और आजादी के लिए लड़े। तो उनके पास कोई सत्ता या संपत्ति नहीं थी, मगर जीवन था तो लोगों का विश्वास था। और कहीं लोगों के पास सत्ता होती है मगर तभी लोग उन्हें मजबूरी से मानना पड़ता है, मगर हृदय से उन्हें सम्मान नहीं देते हैं। तो ऐसे भगवान स्वामी नारायण के समय पे कुछ ऐसे भक्त थे कि जो संपत्ति उनके पास नहीं थी, निम्न जाति के थे, मगर तभी उनका जीवन इतना बड़ा था कि लोग उन्हें सम्मान देते थे और सहज ही लोगों के हृदय से उनके लिए सम्मान की भावना उठती थी। लिमड़ी गांव के सग्राम भक्त थे, वैसे दलित थे। उस जमाने में वाघरी कहते थे, आज देवी पुत्र कहते हैं। तो सग्राम भक्त है वो जंगल में से कुत्ते को पकड़ के लाते थे, राजा महाराजाओं को बेचते थे और उसी से उसका गुजारा चलता था। वैसे ही काम करके अपना पेट भरते थे और अपने परिवार का पोषण करते थे। एक दिन भगवान स्वामीनारायण के संतों पधारे, उनके सत्संग में सग्राम भक्त बैठे। धीरे धीरे उनका जीवन परिवर्तन हुआ। सत्संग के नियम ही उन्होंने धारण किए, पंच वर्तमान का पालन करने लगे, कंठी पहनी, तिलक टीका, पूजा करने लगे। और ये सब जो बुरे काम थे, हिंसा करना, चोरी करना, मांस मटन खाना, दारू पीना, ये सब छोड़ दिया और पवित्र जिंदगी जीने लगे, भगवान का भजन करने लगे। तो वहां के जो दरबार थे, वहां के जो राजा थे हरि सिंह जी, उन्होंने सोचा कि सग्राम कहीं दिनों से क्यों दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है। तो उनके जो मंत्री थे उनके उन्होंने उनको पूछा कि सग्राम बहुत समय से दिखाई नहीं दे रहे हैं, तो उन्हें बुलाइए। तो सग्राम को बुलाया। शाम का समय था और राज कचहरी में महफिल जमी थी। महाराजा बैठे थे, कहीं उनके दूसरे लोग भी बैठे थे, शराब की प्याली एक दूसरे को पिला रहे थे, होका पी रहे थे, एक दूसरे को जबरदस्ती पिलाते थे, खुद पीते थे। तो महफिल मची थी। उसी में सेवक ने आकर खबर की कि महाराज, सग्राम आ गया है और दूर खड़ा है, यदि आपकी इजाजत हो तो मैं उन्हें अंदर बुलाऊं। हरि सिंह जी ने कहा कि उन्हें अंदर बुलाइए। सग्राम को अंदर बुलाया। कचहरी में सग्राम सभी लोगों के सामने आकर खड़े रहे। तो सग्राम को देखते ही सभी एकदम चौंक गए कि ये क्या। एक समय का हिंसा करने वाला, जंगल में से हिंसक प्राणियों को पकड़कर अपना गुजारा करने वाला, आज इतने स्वच्छ कपड़ों में खड़ा है, तिलक टीका लगाया है, हाथ में माला है, भगवान का भजन कर रहा है। हरि सिंह जी ने पूछा कि सग्राम, कहीं दिनों से तुम दिखाई नहीं दे रहे। सग्राम ने कहा कि हाँ महाराज, मुझे माफ कर दीजिए, मैं बहुत समय से आपके पास नहीं आया और हर साल तो आपको जंगली कुत्ते भेंट करता था, इस साल मैं नहीं भेंट कर पाया। मगर मैंने अब ये सब कुछ काम छोड़ दिए है। मैं भगवान की भक्ति करता हूँ और भगवान स्वामी नारायण के संतों ने मुझे पंच वर्तमान दिए हैं कि चोरी नहीं करना, दारू नहीं खाना, मांस नहीं खाना, हिंसा नहीं करना। मैं इन पांच वर्तमान का पालन करता हूँ, भगवान की भक्ति करता हूँ, और भगवान की और बड़े संतों की कृपा से मेरा गुजारा चल जाता है। अब मैंने ये सब कुछ काम छोड़ दिए है। हरि सिंह जी ने कहा, यह सब कुछ तो बराबर है, भगवान स्वामी नारायण के मेरे राज्य में भी कहीं भक्त है, और जो लोग भगवान स्वामी नारायण की भक्ति करते हैं तो उनको हमें संभालना नहीं पड़ता है, हमें राज चलाना भी बहुत आसान हो जाता है, क्योंकि वो लोग कोई गलत काम करते नहीं है। ये सब कुछ तो बराबर है, मगर तेरे जाति के लोगों की ओर से तुझे मुसीबत होती होगी, उन्होंने क्या तुझे स्वीकार कर लिया? संग्राम ने कहा कि महाराज, शुरू शुरू में तो थोड़ी मुसीबत हुई थी, मगर अभी कोई मुसीबत नहीं है। अभी तो मैं भगवान की भक्ति करता हूँ, मेरे परिवार के और सगा संबंधी है वो लोग भी मुझे मदद करते हैं, मुझे किसी की ओर से कोई तकलीफ नहीं है। हरि सिंह जी ने कहा कि सुना है कि तेरे भगवान है वो बहुत चमत्कारी है, तेरे साधु जो है भगवान स्वामी नारायण के साधु अभी बहुत चमत्कारी है, तो तुझे कोई चमत्कार दिखाया है? सगराम ने कहा कि महाराज, चमत्कार तो हर रोज होते हैं, आपको कौन सा चमत्कार सुनना है? पहले जो हुआ था वो, या आज का ताजा चमत्कार आपको सुनाऊं? એટલે हरि सिंह जी ने कहा कि आज का ताजा चमत्कार ही सुना दो। सगराम ने कहा कि महाराज, याद कीजिए, इसके पहले जब मैं आपके पास आता था तब आपके जहां पर जूते पड़े रहते हैं वहां पर भी खड़े रहने की मुझे इजाजत नहीं थी, मुझे दूर रहना पड़ता था। और आज मुझे आपने अपनी अपनी कचहरी में बुलाया, इतने लोगों के सामने आप इतने समय से मेरे साथ बात कर रहे हो, आपने मुझे इतना सम्मान दिया, तो यह क्या, यह कोई मामूली चमत्कार है कि आपकी ओर से मुझे इतना सम्मान मिला? मैं जब आपकी सेवा करता था, आपके लिए जंगल में से कुत्ते पकड़ कर लाता था, तभी मुझे इतना सम्मान नहीं मिलता था, और आज तो मैंने आपकी सेवा भी छोड़ दी है। आज मैं भगवान की भक्ति करता हूँ, पंच वर्तमान का पालन करता हूँ, और आज आप मुझे इतना सम्मान दे रही हो, तो क्यों दे रही हो? मैं भगवान का भक्त बना इसीलिए तो आप मुझे सम्मान देते हो। तो हरि सिंह जी भी बहुत खुश हुए और उन्होंने भी कहा कि तुम जो कर रहे हो बहुत अच्छा है। सगराम एक दलित था, मगर तभी उनके जो वर्तमान थे वो ब्राह्मण को भी शर्म शर्माते वैसे उनके वर्तमान थे, उतनी पवित्रता वो रखता था। एक दिन सगराम दुष्काल का समय था, तो बारिश हुई नहीं थी, फसल भी हुई नहीं थी, तो खाने पीने की मुसीबत थी, तो अपनी पत्नी के साथ उन्होंने गांव छोड़कर कहीं दूसरी जगह पर गए। आजू बाजू में कहीं थोड़ा काम धंधा करेंगे तो ये दुष्काल चला जाता, फिर वापस अपने गांव लौट जाएंगे, ऐसा सोचकर सगराम और उनकी पत्नी में रास्ते में जा रहे थे। रास्ते में चलते हुए सगराम आगे था, उनकी पत्नी पीछे थी। उन्होंने देखा तो एक चांदी का गहना पड़ा था। सगराम ने कहा कि चांदी का, सोचा कि चांदी का गहना पड़ा है, मगर मेरे भगवान स्वामी नारायण की मुझे आज्ञा है, पराया धन है उसे हाथ भी नहीं लगाना। मगर उनकी पत्नी पीछे चल रही थी, तो सगराम ने सोचा कि मेरी पत्नी है, तो अभी तो दुष्काल का समय चल रहा है, और स्त्री का सहज स्वभाव है कि गहना देखेगा तो कहीं उसका मन ललचा न जाए, इसलिए सगराम ने अपने पैर से ही उस गहने पर मिट्टी डालकर गहने को ढक दिया। सगराम आगे चलने लगे। थोड़ी देर के बाद विश्रांति के लिए एक पेड़ के नीचे बैठे थे, तो उसकी पत्नी ने पूछा कि महाराज, उनकी पत्नी ने पूछा कि आपने रास्ते में चलते हुए पैर से कुछ मिट्टी से किसी को ढकना चाहा, तो क्या कर रहे थे? सगराम ने कहा कि वहां पर चांदी का गहना पड़ा था। मेरे मन में विचार आया कि भगवान स्वामी नारायण की आज्ञा है, पराया धन लेना नहीं चाहिए, मगर तू पीछे चल रही थी तो हुआ कि कहीं तेरा मन ललचा न जाए, इसलिए मैंने उस पर मिट्टी डाल दी। तो उसकी पत्नी ने कहा कि मैं तो पराये धन को मिट्टी ही समझती हूँ, आपने मिट्टी पर क्या मिट्टी डाली। ऐसी तो इन गरीब और दलितों की, जिन्होंने भगवान स्वामी नारायण का आश्रय किया था, उनकी ऐसी पवित्र और ऊंची सोच थी कि पराया धन है उसी को वह मिट्टी के समान ही समझते थे। ये दुष्काल का समय है, खत्म हो गया और वापस सगराम अपने गांव की ओर जा रहे थे। कुछ काम धंधे के लिए वापस कहीं बाहर जाना हुआ, तो वहीं से वापस अपने घर लौट रहे थे। रास्ते में चलते हुए एक ब्राह्मण सगराम के पीछे आ रहा था। हाथ में भागवत जी का पुस्तक था। धोती पहनी थी। सगराम आगे चल रहा था तो ब्राह्मण पीछे था। ब्राह्मण ने सोचा कि चलो अकेला चल रहा हूँ तो इसके साथ हो जाऊं, तो दोनों साथ में चलेंगे, कुछ बातें चीतें होगी। तो ब्राह्मण है वो थोड़ा जल्दी से चलने लगा और सगराम के साथ हो गया। ब्राह्मण ने सोचा कि पहरवेश से तो निम्न जाति का लगता है, मगर तिलक टीका लगाया है, हाथ में माला है, इसलिए न कि यह भगवान स्वामी नारायण का भक्त होगा। क्योंकि भगवान स्वामी नारायण के भक्त है, वह किसी की लाज शर्म में आते नहीं है। तिलक टीका लगाना उसे वो अपना गौरव समझते हैं। तो ब्राह्मण ने नजदीक आया, इसलिए सग्राम ने ब्राह्मण को प्रणाम किया, जय स्वामी नारायण किया। ब्राह्मण ने भी जय नारायण कहा। कहा क्या नाम है, कहाँ से आ रही हो। कहा मेरा नाम सग्राम है, मैं लिमली गांव का रहने वाला हूँ और कुछ काम धंधे के लिए बाहर गया था, तो वापस अपने गांव लौट रहा हूँ। हाँ, कहा कौन सी जाति के हो। तो सग्राम ने कहा कि मैं दलित हूँ, वाघरी हूँ। ब्राह्मण ने कहा कि मैं ब्राह्मण हूँ, बाजू के गांव में भागवत की कथा थी, भागवत का कथाकार हूँ, तो कथा के लिए गया था, वापस अपने गांव लौट रहा हूँ। तो सग्राम ने पुनः ब्राह्मण को प्रणाम किया, कुछ बातें चीतें हुई और दोनों साथ ही चल रहे थे। तो चलते चलते एक तालाब आया, नदी थी। तो सग्राम ने कहा कि पानी पियोगे। ब्राह्मण भी प्यासा था, कहा हाँ पानी पियेंगे। सामने ही नदी चल रही थी। दोनों नदी के नजदीक पहुंचे तो ब्राह्मण तो तुरंत नदी के अंदर गया और हाथ से ही पानी लेकर पानी पीने लगा। मगर सगराम ने अपनी झोली में से एक लोटा निकाला, कपड़े से पानी को छान कर लोटे में पानी भरा, भगवान की मूर्ति निकाली, भगवान को पानी धराया और धराने के बाद वह प्रसादी का पानी सग्राम ने खुद पिया। ब्राह्मण ये सब कुछ देख रहा था, तो ब्राह्मण को तो बड़ा आश्चर्य हुआ। इसकी पवित्रता, शुद्धता और उसका वर्तन देखकर ब्राह्मण के मन में हुआ कि मैं ब्राह्मण हूँ कि सग्राम, मुझसे ज्यादा तो इसकी पवित्रता है। ब्राह्मण सग्राम के साथ कुछ समय तक बातचीत हुई। कहा तुम कौन से धर्म का पालन करते हो, भगवान स्वामीनारायण के बारे में भी पूछा। वह ब्राह्मण गढ़पुर गए बिना रह नहीं पाया। गढ़पुर गया, भगवान स्वामीनारायण के दर्शन किए, कुछ समय तक वहां पर रुका, सत्संग किया और वह सत्संग के रंगों से इतना भीज गया कि भगवान स्वामीनारायण के पास ही रह गया और भगवान ने उन्हें दीक्षा देकर अखंडानंद स्वामी ऐसा नाम रखा। एक निम्न जाति के भक्त की पवित्र वर्तन, उनका पवित्र जीवन, भगवत निष्ठा और शुद्धता का क्या परिणाम आया कि ब्राह्मण था, उसे भी बड़ा आश्चर्य हुआ और भगवान के पास जाकर वह भी हमेशा हमेशा के लिए वहीं रुक गया। बड़ौदा के पास एक गांव है, वहां के तेजा भक्त थे, वैसे हरिजन थे, मगर भगवान स्वामीनारायण के संतों का उन्हें योग हुआ भगवान के वर्तमान धारण किए, भगवान की शरण स्वीकारी और पवित्रता से उन्होंने रहने लगे। शुरू शुरू में तो उनके जाति के जो लोग थे उन्होंने थोड़ा उनका विरोध किया और कहने लगे कि बड़े भक्त बनने निकले हो, बड़े वर्तमान पाड़ते हो। तो ये तेजा भक्त है वो सुन लेते थे, किसी को कुछ बोलते नहीं थे। मगर धीरे धीरे उनका वर्तन, उनका व्यवहार, उनकी सत्य निष्ठा, भगवत निष्ठा, उनका पवित्र जीवन देखकर धीरे धीरे सभी लोग भी उनके साथ जुड़ने लगे। और सभी लोग भगवान की आज्ञा का पालन करते थे। वह गांव में कुछ पटेल और अमीर लोग भी रहते थे। एक बार अमीरों के वहां बड़ा फंक्शन था। फंक्शन में 500 लोगों की रसोई बनाई थी। अच्छा रसोई तैयार की थी, लोगों को बुलाया था। मगर हुआ ऐसा कि वही दिन उनके घर में किसी बुजुर्ग का अवसान हो गया। अब रसोई तो कुछ काम की रही नहीं, सभी लोगों को बुलाया था मगर वापस भेज दिया। तो अब 500 लोगों की रसोई बनाई थी, इतनी सारी रसोई को फेंक देना वो भी ठीक नहीं है। तो किसी ने कहा, सुझाव दिया कि हम ऐसा करते हैं कि गांव के बाहर हरिजन वास है, तो वो लोगों को दे देते हैं, तो रसोई है वो भी बिगड़ेगी नहीं और उन पर अपना उपकार भी बना रहेगा। तो तेजा भक्त थे, उनको बुलाया। उन्होंने वहां के मुखिया थे, तेजा भक्तों को बुलाकर कहा कि देख तेजा, ये 500 लोगों की रसोई है, अच्छी रसोई है, पूरी सब्जी दाल चावल मिठाई फरसाण, बहुत सारी आइटम बनाई थी। आज के समय में कहे तो 1000 की वह डिश थी। इतनी अच्छी रसोई, तेजा को कहा कि तू ये रसोई ले जा और अपने लोगों को, अपनी बिरादरी में सबको बांट देना। तेजा ने कहा ये तो बराबर है, मगर इतनी सारी रसोई आप मुझे क्यों दे रहे हो? वो लोगों ने कहा कि देख भाई, हमारे घर पे बड़ा फंक्शन था, सभी लोगों को खाने के लिए आमंत्रित किया था, मगर हुआ ऐसा कि हमारे घर में एक बुजुर्ग का अवसान हो गया है, तो अब ये रसोई हमारे कुछ काम की नहीं है, तो तू इसे ले जा और अपनी बिरादरी में बांट दे। किसी ने कहा कि तेजा, तेरे पुरखों ने भी नहीं देखी होगी इतनी अच्छी रसोई है, अमीरों को गरीबों की थोड़ी मजाक उड़ाना अच्छा लगता है। तो कहा कि ये रसोई तो तेरे पुरखों ने भी नहीं देखी होगी, इतनी रसोई अच्छी है, ताजी रसोई है, मेवा मिठाई सब कुछ है, तू इसे ले जा। तेजान भक्त शूरवीर थे, मगर दृढ़ता से और नम्रता से कहा कि आपकी बात तो सही है, मगर यह रसोई हमें नहीं चलेगी, हम ये रसोई को नहीं ले पाएंगे। तो लोगों ने कहा कि क्यों भाई, तुझसे तो हमारी जात बड़ी है, अच्छी रसोई बनाई है, ताजा रसोई है, तो फिर तुम्हें क्यों नहीं चलेगी? तेजा भक्त ने कहा कि ये सब कुछ तो बराबर है, मगर मैं भगवान स्वामी नारायण का भक्त हूँ और मेरे भगवान की मुझे आज्ञा है कि जो भी रसोई बनती है तो पानी है उसे छानकर यूज में लाना चाहिए, दूध है उसे छानकर लाना चाहिए, अनाज है उसे साफ साफ करके यूज करना चाहिए। तो आपके जो रसोइये है उन्होंने ये सब कुछ नहीं किया होगा, मेरे भगवान की परीक्षा में पास हो सके वैसी ये रसोई है। इसमें तो आपने ओनियन गार्लिक लहसुन प्याज यूज किया होगा, और हम तो ये सब कुछ खाते नहीं है, इसलिए ये रसोई हमें नहीं चलेगी। और तेजा भक्त है वो वहां से वापस चले गए। तो ऐसे शूरवीर भक्त थे कि निम्न जाति में हुए थे, मगर तभी उनकी दृढ़ता, उनके वर्तमान इतने पवित्र थे कि अच्छे अच्छे लोगों को भी उनके प्रति सम्मान होता था, उनके प्रति गौरव होता था। गुणातीतानंद स्वामी के समय पे जूनागढ़ में एक बार स्वामी जी बातें कर रहे थे, सभा चल रही थी। तो वहां पर वहां के जो नागर ब्राह्मण थे वह बैठे थे। नागर लोग है वो अच्छा बिजनेस करते थे, तो अच्छे सफेद कपड़े पहनकर वहां पर बैठे थे। उस समय पे उस सभा में पर्वत भाई पधारे। पर्वत भाई थे वो फार्मर थे, खेती बाड़ी करते थे, बड़ी जमीन थी, मगर फार्मर थे, खेती से आए होगे तो कपड़े थोड़े मैले थे, थोड़ी बदबू भी आ रही होगी मिट्टी की। तो वहां पर सभा में आए तो नागर वहां पर बैठे थे, बड़े सेठ लोग, तो सभी ने अपने मुंह पर कपड़ा रख दिया और सभी लोग इधर उधर देखने लगे। तो गुणातीतानंद स्वामी ने कहा कि आपके कपड़े तो अच्छे हैं, शुद्ध है, साफ है, मगर जैसे आपके कपड़े हैं वैसा ये पर्वत भाई का अंतःकरण है। उनके कपड़ों की गंध लोगे तब आपके हृदय की वासना है वो मिटेगी, उनका पवित्र उनका जीवन है। तो हम है वो सत्ता से, संपत्ति से अपने आप को बड़ा समझते हैं, जाति से श्रेष्ठ समझते हैं, मगर हमारा जीवन कैसा है? जीवन से ही इंसान बड़ा कहा जाता है, और जीवन से ही भगवान के घर पे और इस दुनिया में भी सम्मान मिलता है। और खास करके जो मुक्ति होती है वो भी अच्छे वर्तमान और अच्छे जीवन से ही मुक्ति होती है। जय स्वामीनारायण। अभी तीर्थ स्वरूप स्वामी जी आ गए हैं, तो स्वामी जी कुछ समय भगवान की बातें करेंगे।
Jai Swaminarayan. Jai Swaminarayan to all the devotees present in today's evening satsang. Pujyapat Sadgunpuri Swamiji has uh, delivered 2-3 charitras of devotees of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Swamiji had narrated the story of charitra of Sagram Vagri and Teja Bhagat and Parvat Bhai. So as we all are working in such a great organization, Sri Swaminarayan Gurukul, the mission of Sri Swaminarayan Gurukul is transforming life. Today, Pujya Swamiji has said about transforming life. Bhagwan Swaminarayan did not kill people. Bhagwan Swaminarayan did not kill devils. Bhagwan Swaminarayan changed and killed the devil mentality. So, you can see the charitra of Sagram Vagri, a person, such a cruel man, who was killing dogs and who was selling the dogs, who was eating meat. And he became such a devotee, and he became such level of devotee that Brahmin also feels shame because of his such a high level of conduct. So this same mission is initiated by Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan, and that is what the mission of Sri Swaminarayan Gurukul. So Sagram Vagri and Teja Bhagat and Parvat Bhai. Today, I would like to say one more charitra of one more devotee of Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan, one similar charitra. But before that, I would like to ask one question to all of you. That what is the reason behind such a great devotee? What made Sagram Vagri such a great devotee who is higher than Brahmin, whose life, whose purity is higher than Brahmin? So I request all the devotees to put your answer in the chat box. I want everyone to answer that what is the reason. That is very important. If we know that reason, then we can also make our life like Sagram Vagri, and we also can make other students and other people's life also like Sagram Vagri. So I request everyone to put your answer in the chat box. He believed in God. The dedication towards God, Swaminarayan make him great devotee, believe in Supreme God. Okay, Srinivas sir. I request all the devotees presently in our satsang, 247 devotees are present. Each and every devotee must write one answer that what caused Sagram Vagri to become such a great and pure devotee of God. Realization, faith and devotion, believe in Supreme God, okay? Faith in God. Because in this Charitra, we have to find the formula of transforming life. What is that formula which really transforms the life of the people and which turns a devil into devotee? Believes and faith in Supreme Bhagavan Swaminarayan, his purity of his heart and his devotion towards God. He want dedication, unflinching faith in teachings of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, realization of supreme power. He want moksha, okay? Mercy of saints and Maharaj. Believe is on Bhagavan. I am waiting for that one answer. Who will give that? Good character and moral faith in God. See, first of all, you should understand what Swamiji said. In previous life, he was not like that. He was not pure, right? He was not pure by his action. Faith in God, want to change his life. Believe in saint satsang. Okay, little near to the answer. Faith in God, association with saints. Faith in God, salvation. Okay. Well, very good. Thank you very much for answering this question. Self-realization and real transformation towards God. He realized what is life, association with devotees. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Please, now I'm stopping the chat. Dear devotees, as some of you have just tried very well to answer this question, the biggest reason behind the transformation was not the faith in God, it was the faith in saints of God. For the transformation, for the devotion, it doesn't come just by the faith in God. Many people have faith in God, but even though their life will be like that, life transformation begins when our faith is built in the real saint of God. In the case of Sagram Vagri also, by the satsang of Gopalanand Swami and other saints, he got that inspiration to change his life. Similarly, Parvat Bhai, by the satsang of Ramanand Swami, Muktanand Swami, he got that inspiration. Teja Bhagat or any other devotee. Joban Pagi was there, Munjo Suru was there. Likewise, many devotees, they got their life transformed because of faith in saints, not faith in God. So this is the formula of transformation, that if we want to change our life, simple, we have to do one thing. Find out a real saint in your life and dedicate yourself, surrender yourself to that real saint, and you will see the transformation in your life. Till now, you can introspect. Till now, whatever good qualities you have, good thoughts you have, purity you have in your life, if you will think thoroughly, you will realize that this is because of some great saint. Like many Gurukul students are present in Satsang, and many Gurukul family members, staff members are here. So they know that whatever changes has come by the Satsang of saints, Satsang of Swamijis. And we all are really so fortunate that we are in Gurukul and we got such a great and pure saints. Dear family members, I shouldn't say like that, but I would like to challenge that you go in the world, not in India. You go and roam in the world and get one such pure Swamiji. Actually, at the time of Gunatitanand Swami, one devotee was going for the yatra of Dwarika, for the pilgrimage of Dwarika. So he came to Gunatitanand Swami and asked that, Swamiji, I am going on the pilgrimage of Dwarika. What shall I bring for you? So Gunaditanand Swami said that, okay, if you are going to Dwarika, you do one thing. You get one person for me. He said, which person? What kind of person? He said, you get me a person who is detached of two things, money and women. So he said, okay. He went to Dwarika Yatra. He searched and he met so many gurus. But those all gurus, he found that, oh, they have some kind of connection and attachment and greed for money or greed for or lust for the woman. He found such kind of things. When he returned back, he fell at the feet of Gunatitanand Swami and he realized that, Swamiji, yes, you are right, that in the entire world, it is very rare to find such pure saints who are detached from these two things. So Bhagavan Swaminarayan has given such a unique niyams, and as we have talked last time about Siksha Patri. See here, Sagram Vagri, Swamiji said very nice charitra. We all devotees should apply that in our life. That Sagram Vagri and one Brahmin, they were traveling and they were so thirsty. And they found one river, and as they got river, immediately that Brahman just drank water without doing any kind of ritual, without offering to God. Even though Sagram Vagri was thirsty, but Sagram Vagri, before he drank, he offered that water to God. And afterwards, he filtered that water, he had that water. This is a sign of devotee. In Sikshapatri, Bhagavan Swaminarayan said that a person should filter water, milk, oil, ghee before using it. Why? We think that array water is actually, this is filter water, only Bisleri water, this is completely pure water. Even though we should actually filter it if we want to follow Sikshapatri. These are the small commands, but essential commands. If we follow that, then definitely we will see the benefits and advantage in our life. So these all commands have made the life of devotees like Sagram Vagri. Vagri means, very low caste person. He was low caste but high character by the satsang of saints. So behind all these devotees transformation, the formula for the transformation is not the faith in God, it is the faith in saints. Faith in saints means what? What do we mean by we have faith in saints? What does it mean? Faith in saints means faith in the words of saints. Hello, are you getting me? Suppose I have faith in a saint, but I don't listen and I don't follow the words of saints. Then I don't have faith in saints also. When we follow the words of saints, and we can't follow without we believe. So faith in saints means when we believe that whatever Swamiji says, whatever saint says, that is true and that is right, even though I can't see it is true. That is called faith. See, if somebody will tell us to do which is calculatively clear, then it is okay. Then it is logic, it's not faith. When somebody said that, what is this? What is this? This is mobile. So everybody will believe. So believing mobile is not a faith, matter of faith. But if somebody said, this is not mobile, this is a demon, will anybody believe this is a demon? Outwardly, it doesn't look like a demon, right? It is not visible as a demon, but still, if a real saint says that this is a demon, and we believe that yes, this is a demon, and how we fear and frighten from the demon, same we should frighten from the mobile also. So here is the matter of faith. When it is not obvious, it is not visible, and we believe, then it is faith. When it is visible, everything is clear, and we believe, it doesn't guarantee faith. It is just a logic. It is a respect. It's not a faith. So such kind of faith, and when saints will tell us that we should not eat non-veg food, we should do puja every day morning, and we should offer food to God before we eat, we should do mansi puja, and we should go to the temple every day. This kind of many ritual saints are teaching us. So these rituals, these devotional activities doesn't give us, visible fruit. Suppose one day if you come in the satsang, what will you get? Many think, no? And many times we are coming in the satsang for what? Because principal sir has told us that you have to come in satsang. Satsang is the food of our soul, my dear devotees. Satsang is the food of our soul. That food, that roti chapati is the food of this body. Roti chapati is the food of this body. What is the food of our soul? The food of our soul is the satsang of saints. When we come in the satsang, what we listen from the saints, that shape our thought, that shape our life and character. So, dear devotees, this is the formula of transforming life. And this same formula we have to apply for the students also. As you all are the transformers in Gurukul, you are not just teachers, you are the transformers. So, as a transformer, how can we transform our life and our students' life? So, we have to make them believe in the real saints of God. We have to make them connect with the saints, so that as they will come in the contact with the saints, connection with the saints, as they will believe the words of saints, automatically their life will change. Sometimes we know the solution, but we don't apply the solution. Why? Just by knowing solution, we can't get solution. Everybody knows that those who are addicted people, they know that addiction is bad, right? Smoking, wine, that is injurious for the health. But even though they know how to stop it, but they can't stop. Why? To execute this solution, they need inspiration. And inspiration comes from the saints, from the saintly person, from the devotees. And that's why this satsang is the food of our soul. When we are, depressed, or when we are feeling low, every day we will not feel top of the world, right? Some days will come that we will feel low, we will feel demotivated, we will feel depressed, frustrated. At that time, what help us to come on the top of the world? That is nothing else than satsang of saints. That's why every day we are fortunate that we are in Gurukul, so we are having satsang of saints, and every week, every Thursday, we are organizing this satsang because of that. That our each and every students, our ex-students, our Gurukul family members, they must join this satsang, and they should feel and get the energy for the life. So today we pray to Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan that we also apply this formula of transforming life, faith in the words of saints, and following the words of saints. If we follow this formula, definitely we can live a life like Sagram Vagri, such a pure life. And as Swamiji said that Sagram Vagri, afterwards he became a saint, Akhandanand Swami. So it's such a great charitra, great transformation. Such a low level person, and he became such a great saint. So we pray to Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan that we also, you want to become saints now? Not saints, but we become such a pure devotee of God, Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan. With this prayer at the pious feet of Bhagwan Sri Swaminarayan and Pujya Padavar Elder Swamiji, we conclude our today's satsang. I request all family members, Gurukul ex-students, that if you have any question, you can raise your hand, or you can post in the chat box as well. Yes, Raju sir from Jadcherla. Raju sir.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Swaminarayan sir.
Yeah, this is, I would like to ask you a question.
Yes.
Yeah, how can you find out a saint between or a human being as a lay person?
Pardon? Lay person means I didn't get.
Lay person means as a no outside person apart from Swamiji's.
Apart from Swamiji's, like good person, good friend.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to search around, right? We have to search around. Last Sunday, we had a special youth seminar on this topic, how to find right friends, raising friends and winning friends. So better once you can go through it, you will get good guidance from it. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
Swamiji.
Swaminarayan devotee from Nepal. Who is he? Can you please on your video? You want to ask a question? Okay, any other devotee wants to ask? Fine, all devotees have all answers, right? Actually, if we are not getting any question means we are not actually progressing on the path of spirituality. Because question is the indicator of progress. Question means problem or question or difficulties. That means we are progressing. If we are not progressing means we don't have any question, any inquiry, right? Anyhow, I think we all have reached our destination, so all questions are calm down. Okay, Vignesh is here. Want to ask question? Vignesh, there is something.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Yes.
There have been many instances in the society that sometimes saints themselves have, spoiled not a satsang, but there have been the instances in past, and they have been happening throughout the ages, and somehow spoiling or corrupting the society. How do we avoid this, and how do we, ensure that these saints do not engulf in the society?
Okay. First thing
Might be a
is
question sidetracking. I'm sidetracking a bit, but this question will help everyone, I guess.
right, right. So first of all, let me clarify his question. Vignesh is asking the question that some saints in the society, they are misguiding people on the name of God or on the name of Dharma. So how can we save ourselves from being a victim of such kind of saints? Is that your question, Vignesh?
Also ourselves and others also.
Others also, right? Okay. So, of course, first of all, we should identify it, right? If we are not aware about it, we don't know what are the characteristics of saints. So, first of all, we should identify that who is called real saint and who is not a real saint. And to identify saints, basic characteristics we can know, but afterwards we need our own self-intelligence, you know. Basic things is what, like these two things. They should be detached from these two things, only then they deserve to be a real saint. Money and woman. If they are attached with it, then like according to scripture, we can't say they are completely and pure saints. They may be good, but we can't say that because of them we can reach to God. If we really want to reach God, then we need such detached saints who are detached from money and woman. Otherwise, they will be good people. They will be doing some good social services also. We can't deny, and it's okay. That is good. But they cannot lead us towards the God. They cannot make us reach to Akshardham, right? So this is the first thing. Second thing is we need to apply our intelligence to identify some such kind of people, such kind of fake gurus, because fake gurus will be more attractive. Duplicate goods will be more attractive than real ones. Duplicate people, those people who are looking on movies and epics, they look more grandeur than real one. Who has become Shivaji on movie, he will be far gracious than real Shivaji. So duplicacy will be always more attractive. So for that we need intelligence. How do we get that intelligence and sense to identify them? So one of the way to identify that such kind of people is scriptures reading. Dear devotees, this is very important. Why people are failing to identify people? Because they don't read scriptures, especially scriptures like Ramayana and Mahabharata. These are such a great, the ocean of learning, we can say. Ramayana and Mahabharata, they are totally connected and dealing with the real life. Ramayana is nothing, it's a story of our own life. Mahabharata is nothing else than story of our own life. So when we know the stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata, when we analyze it, when we learn the lessons from it, when we connect the characters with our own life, those scripture will develop that intelligence that, okay, Duryodhan was actually doing all good karmas. He was performing yagna, he was donating to Brahmins, he was helping people. Even though why Duryodhan was evil? So by action, it's okay, but by intention, he was devil. So this sense we can get from the scriptures. Otherwise, what happens sometimes, either you should have your own intelligence or you should have faith in such real people. But to find real people and to have faith in them, first of all, we need that sense, right? So this is first way to get that intelligence. Second one is, sometimes second one is like you don't know these scriptures also, you don't aware about it, but your pure desire to reach God will make you senseful, will make you sensible. Many charitras we have heard that they were not that intelligent people, but they were having burning desire to reach God and to realize God. So they thought that, no, I want to meet such a real guru. So their inner conscience will define that this person is right or wrong. So this is another way to find and identify a true saint. But we all must be, trustful that already in Gurukul, whatever Swamijis are there, we can have faith in those Swamijis. They are day and night working, not for themselves, for others. Day and night. Even late night, they are working and they are worrying for the students. Nowadays, here our Secunderabad Gurukul, next Sunday, we are going to celebrate next Sunday, right? 11th February, we are going to celebrate building inauguration ceremony. So here, Pujapat Shukvallabhdasji is there, their Swamijis are there. So even though they are here or there, but continuously they are having the concern and their worry, tension about it. Otherwise, what is the tension to Swamiji? But they have that concern, worry and tension, not for themselves, for the students, for their goodness, for their good life, for their good sanskar. So these saints are working purely selflessly for their salvation, for their sanskar, for their success. Such kind of saints, where we will get? So in Gurukul, we should have that faith in the saints. But outside, if you at least, why we should identify them? So that we cannot become victim of their weaknesses. Otherwise, and so many people are taking advantage, especially such fake gurus. They take advantage of devotees and female devotees and such kind of big scandals. Why? Because they don't identify them. Our elder Swamiji many times says that ignorance doesn't mean innocence. Hello? Making sense? Ignorance doesn't mean innocence. Somebody is going wrong side, right? On the road he is going and he is driving on the wrong side and he got accident and one person died and afterwards he got the jail and he is telling that I am innocent because I was not knowing that wrong side, which is right side and which is wrong side. Can he make that excuse? He can't make that excuse. Why? Because as an Indian citizen, it is our responsibility to know the rules and regulation of India. You are ignorant doesn't mean you are innocent. Similarly, if we don't know that who is real saint and not real saint, we don't know their qualities, then definitely somebody will make us fool. Somebody will make us stupid. So those qualities, we should know that. So I think that knowing qualities, then getting intelligence from the scriptures, and third, having burning desire to reach God. These three ways we can identify real saints and fake saints, and we can remain away from the fake saints. Fine. When someone talks about from Nepal, one devotee is asking question. When someone talks bad about God, then what kind of action should we take? The action of violence or the action of peace? Wow. This is very wonderful question. I would like to listen answer of this question from other devotees, like here Balaji sir is there, Ranga Reddy sir is there, our Sridhar sir, Srinivas sir, Hari Prasad sir, Prasad Babu sir. Many other devotees are there. Please on your video and let us think on this question. What do you say? If somebody is speaking a negative and bad about our God, what should be our response? Is that violence or is that peace? Very wonderful question. I think, yes, we'll ask to Sridhar sir from Secunderabad. Sir.
Jai Swaminarayan Swamiji.
Jai Swaminarayan sir.
Swamiji, if we are taking that, we are, if we feel that we are taking the responsibility, that means that is nothing but what we can call is ego and everything. I am doing the justice. They feel like that. So it should not like that. We have to go in the smooth way only. We should not take an action. Those people actually. So I think so. We have to go through ahimsa only. So we should not go through with the non-violence. Violence, we should not do that at that place. We have to go through non-violence only, because the God will see each and everything. We should not give any. So if you give the answer for that one, the God will silent. If we give the answer, the God will silent. So if you give the solution of that one, so we have to make them to silent only. Then the God will do the punishment, whatever. I think so. This is the correct one.
Sir. Really, you have a good opinion, and there is a support to this opinion. Thank you very much, sir. Now, Balaji sir, please, you can.
Jai Swaminarayan Swamiji.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Sir, Swamiji, in my opinion, if any person is scolding a god, it's his pure ignorance. Ignorance of identifying a true God. And in Bhagavan Swaminarayan and Sikshapatri himself told that we should change the evil thought without any siksha. So I'll try to change him. If he tries, it's a blessing on him of God. If he does not change, I leave him, because there is nothing to do who does not believe in God or who scolds, because God is proved.
Right.
Yes, Swamiji.
Thank you, sir. You also have very good opinion. Anybody else want to give opinion on this question? Okay, so once again, let me just refine the question. Question is, if somebody is speaking bad or negative about God, so what should we do to that person? Should we have any kind of fighting or flighting? We should fight or flight. What should we do at that time? Raju sir want to answer.
Yes, Swamiji. If, for example, my father, if I go against my father, what my father does towards me? If, for example, if anything does, for example, I want anything new dress, he is not buying, I go against him. But what my father, I don't like. So I go against my father. So what my father going to do against me?
Okay. Sir has a little different point of view about this. Okay, sir. Thank you. Srinivas, sir, what do you say?
Jai Swaminarayan Swamiji.
Jai Swaminarayan.
I think it's very subjective, Swamiji. If one foolish fellow is commenting, we need not worry much about it. But one organization or one community is talking about it, certainly it's high time for us to revert back with a clear voice.
Very good, sir. Congratulations. Yes. So, of course, as Srinivas sir has answered this, as Sridhar sir, Balaji sir said, that is also right. That if some people are telling, so we should not spoil our peace of mind, right? Just behind them. Correct, Sridhar sir? That is what the intention. And that is true. If we keep on going behind such kind of people, then thousands, lakhs of people are speaking bad about God, whom we will change, and nobody will change actually, right? But as Srinivas sir has said, that if some group of people or organization intentionally trying to defame, degrade, or spoil someone's right beliefs or God or philosophy, then they would understand or not, it's okay. But by listening them, some people are getting confused. To give clarity to those people who are getting confused by their statements, at least from our side, we should give the clarity, we should give the statements. Not for those people who are not understanding, but those people who are getting confused actually. So that's how we can do. Second thing, that many people will be there who don't believe in God. So we can't even change also. Sometimes their difficulties, their problems, they will, have kind of realization that someone is there who is looking up to this. So like this, they change. But here I would like to add one more element in this question, that if somebody is speaking bad about our guru or saints, what should we do? If someone make a bad comments on mother, on wife, what people do? I want everyone to think on this. Question is same, but context is little different. God is general, you understand? But Guru is not general, Guru is personal. For God, many will comment, and God doesn't have any kind of difference. Even Guru also will not have any kind of difference if somebody comments like that. But that is the time what happens in our mind that matters a lot. For example, if somebody is speaking and making such a negative and bad comments on mother, and still we are listening and we are smiling and we are going, what does it mean? It means that we don't have any kind of love for mother. We don't have any kind of gratitude towards mother. You might have seen, you all might have experienced this, that in childhood, in school, many times we have observed that sometimes if some student is speaking bad words to that boy, another boy, he will tolerate it. But he will speak bad words about his mother, that boy will become mad. Afterwards, he will not think that whether I will be able to beat him or not. If I will beat, then he will beat me back or not. He won't think like that. He will get mad. Why? Simple, he loves mother. In the spiritual path, Guru is a mother of our soul. Saints are like a mother. Our physical parents, they take care of our body. But saints, they take care of our soul, our salvation. If somebody is making comments, negative comments about the saints, and still if you are listening, and either you are silent or you are smiling, that means you don't have any kind of connection, attachment with the saints. So you have two ways. If you are unable to respond boldly, then get lost from there. Don't listen those words. And if you have power and what we can say guts, then bounce back the answer. Each and every words, each and every his comments, you make him silent. Only then we can prove our loyalty and love towards our saints, Guru. Just you match this example with your mother and wife, you can understand this. What does it mean? Sometimes people will tell many things to you, we tolerate it, right? We don't feel anything bad. Okay, chalo, just for 1 minute, 2 minutes, afterwards, what is there? But if anybody is speaking like that with the mother, we don't tolerate it. Why? Because we love mother. So dear devotees, this kind of loyalty and love we must have towards our Guru, towards our saints. Only then our salvation will be confirmed. Without that attachment, without that loyalty and love, we can't make sure we can reach Akshardham. Right. I think time is up, and fine. So herewith we conclude our today's satsang. Well, thank you very much. Jai Swaminarayan.